You're gorgeous.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Just make sure you tell them to watch out for Florida, man. What's Florida?
Can y'all hear me now? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. You talking about, girl, we cannot hear you. I'm just over here like talking y'all head off. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, now that y'all can hear me, what's up? That's probably why when I recorded earlier, I didn't get a sound. But you guys should be able to hear me now. Sorry. All I was saying earlier was that this week has been crazy. Like, tons of stuff has been going on. This is a live stream. As y'all just saw, we can have technical difficulties sometimes. So thank you guys so much for letting me know in the chat before I'm just over here just talking and it's muted. I want to shout out to all the mods in here. What's up, V? I'm just going to get right into it. As you guys saw with the little snippet before the video started, this man right here, Senior Dusty, do not know his case or nothing yet, but Senior Dusty decided that he wanted to flirt with the judge. Real pretty lady, like very pretty. But sir, why did you think that this was an option? Like, why did you think this was the way out? Like, and then what makes it even more awkward is it's like, it's 2021, so it's not just you and the judge. Like, you're on FaceTime with like 8 different fucking people. You're on FaceTime with like 8 different people. Like macking the judge up. So here, I'm gonna show you guys courtesy of Tampa Bay News. But yeah, they say that Florida man attempts to flirt with judge during a bond court appearance. So we're gonna watch this. I haven't watched the whole thing. I will admit I've seen the flirting part, but I haven't seen the whole thing. Here, I'm going to put the chat on the screen also. So just know, every once in a while, I'll be putting the chat on the screen. If any of you guys are new, I like to watch the video. And every once in a while, I like to ask the chat for commentary. So we're going to watch this. Again, I've watched a little bit of it, like I said. Here, I'm going to make it bigger.
On page 26.
Can I make it bigger? Damn. There we go. Not the green screen, child. Not the green screen. Anything but the green screen. That is so ghetto. Why do they put these prisoners in the green screen? Sorry, y'all. In case you haven't noticed, Daniel's in here. But why do they do this? This is so tacky to me. Right. Y'all in the chat are like, this crackhead green screen. Like, he trying to what up ma his way out this case. Look, y'all. Look. I'm going to stop talking. Foolery. Where's my remote?
How you doing?
All right, I'm good, sir. How are you?
George, you is so gorgeous.
Sir, your bare chest is underneath that prison V-neck. Like, you are really trying to...
I just have to tell you, you're gorgeous.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. All right, Mr.
Bruh, he holding himself. He really trying to contain himself right now. This is so awkward.
All right, Mr. Lewis. Flattery will get you everywhere, but maybe not here.
She said maybe. I don't know. I know everybody from what I've seen so far. Like Inside Edition picked this up and all this stuff, and like, you know, a lot of people are basically being like, haha, she said it's you, flattery will get you everywhere, but not here, haha. Is it just me? But let me know in the chat. Is it just me, or was she feeling that a little bit? I'm sorry. Like, is it just me, or was she feeling that just a smidge? Because she said maybe in here. Like, let me know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I mean, obviously she wouldn't entertain this Dusty in real life because he is a dust ball. You're in jail, like, but she definitely was like, all right, thank you, thank you. Kiki said maybe she was trying to be nice. Maybe she was trying to be nice. But I'm just saying, I would have, like, shut him down. I would have been like, no, I worked hard to get where the fuck I'm at. You're not about to come in here trying to butter me the fuck up. Like, no, that's what we're not about to do. But that's me. That's my personality, you know? Maybe you're right. Maybe she was just being nice. But I feel like she low-key was, she was feeling that. She was feeling that. She was just a little smidge.
The court finds probable cause on count 1 or armed, count 2 possession of MDMA ecstasy, and first looks to the state for their recommendation as to bond and any priors.
So basically what he did is he broke into somebody's house. He didn't have a weapon on him. He busted in somebody's house, and when they caught him, he had pills on him and ecstasy and MDMA and all that stuff. So he was lit. He was a lit person.
Your Honor, I'm recommending a $7,500 bond on victim contact no return because it looks like an attempt. If it wasn't, I'd be asking for a higher bond, frankly. Noting the allegations, Your Honor, there were 3 children present in the home that Mr. Lewis was attempting to break into.
That's when I had to turn it off. This man said, what? In my Lil Jon voice. So basically, for those who hear it, basically what happened is the house that he broke into had kids in the house. I'm assuming he did not know that there were children in the home, but there were children in the home that he broke into. So now that's even more charges because you're endangering minors. So his ass talking about, what? Jail, prison, not the kids.
Thankfully, there was a Ring camera, and the children's mother saw what was going on. There was a neighbor that intervened if they weren't able to. Who knows what would have happened, Your Honor. As far as his history, Mr. Lewis just was released from state prison November 15th of 2019.
What are you doing? You like jail. You like jail so much you went to prison.
After being sentenced to 3 years and 11 months state prison on an aggravated battery with a deadly weapon on a 2000.
Okay, so you just so happened to get caught. So you just so happened to get caught this time with no weapon. But you've done this before and you brought a weapon. So this is your repertoire. Like, I don't even know. Like, I really don't think he was trying to sauce his way out of a sentencing with that judge. I really feel like he genuinely just thought she was attractive. He's been in jail for prison for a long time. He like, it just is what it is. He knew he wasn't about to get out of this. He knew he wasn't getting out of this. He going right back to prison.
At a Broward in 2013, he was sentenced on 2 separate cases of sale and delivery of cocaine to a year and 2 months state prison, and he was released July 5th, 2015. The aggravated battery incident was November 15th of 2015, Your Honor.
Judge Tabitha said, I'm not trying to deal with that. Judge Tabitha said, I don't know why you trying to come over here and do all of this because you're going under the jail, sir. I don't even know why you thought that this was going to be a good idea. Damn, fucking Adobe ad. But here, I'm trying to see if there's any more information, but it seems like nope, that's pretty much all it. So yeah, this is going viral right now. I've seen it on Inside Edition, as you guys saw. Like, this just came out, I think, like yesterday. Do I think he said this to get a lighter sentence? No. I feel like this man been in prison for a long time, and he saw fine ass Miss Judge Tabitha. Shoot, I'm on the outside, and I think Miss Tabitha is very, very attractive. So I think he just said it. I mean, I don't think he was expecting to get off. I think he just wanted to say what he had to say. It just reminded me of the whole thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Like, I don't know. It's like, okay, you didn't need to say that, but I feel you. You have sexually pent up aggressions. Maybe. Oh my goodness. What y'all saying? What is your final verdict on this here? I'm going to move the picture over here. What do y'all got to say about this? What is your final say on this, tribe? How do y'all feel? Yes, Action has arrived for the Florida Phils. Shout out to the mod. Shout out to Action, dude. Shout out to Nyala. Shout out to V. All right, what y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Where's the live chat so I can see everybody? What y'all talking about? How do y'all feel about this? Tell me, she cute, I guess. Man, she is cute. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop acting like that girl's not cute. She is cute. And that's her. That's all her. She looking real natural. She's giving the no makeup look. Like, y'all not about to come for Judge Tabitha. She's serving. Like, she is serving. Kiara said he guilty. Matthew said he not wearing his mask right. Look, there's a lot of things wrong with him over here. Like, he not wearing his mask right. He got his bare chest underneath this jail shirt. Somebody obviously, like, ruffled his ass up in that bitch and took it. He ain't got no undershirt. She is a very young judge. Yeah, she looks very young. But it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Shoot. We see it on freaking social media all the time. These girls be cramming through that law school, boy. It'd be cute as hell. Like, it's possible. Daniel talking about he eat crayons. That man look like he sip glue. I'm dead. Miss Makeda said he looked like a gas station man. Right? Like, hey, beautiful. Hey, let me pump your gas. Hey, definitely look like Mr. Gas Station Man. I'm the captain now. Head at you going to hell. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. He does not look like a Somali pirate. You're not about to do him. Somali people have a very distinct look. He don't got the cheekbones or nothing. You're not about to do it. You're not. You're really not. You're not going to do it. Sorry. I'm not going to let you have that. Let's see. What else? Saisha says she is cute and probably the last woman he's going to see for a while. That's what I'm saying. That was the first thing I thought when he came saying that stuff. And he over here trying to hold himself. Like, bro, this is obviously some pent up prison jail shit. Like, this, he was not thinking he was going to get off. She probably just laughed because she was flattered. Like, I genuinely think she was flattered. I don't think she would actually entertain him, like, in real life. But she was flattered. She was flattered. Alexa said, I cannot get over how he looks like Lil Uzi. He does look like, I think it's just because his little posture and, like, the fact that he's so small. Saham says, I'm Somali, sis. That's probably why you can't clock it. Because, bro, y'all have a very distinct look. Like, he does not look Somali, bro. You can't, in my opinion, I don't think you could even tell because he got a mask on. You can't even see the cheekbones or nothing. Can't even see it. Shout out to all the Somali people in the chat, though. Y'all are beautiful. Call Me Kelly said, give me the real Dirty Dan head ass. Oh, my God. Y'all are going in on this man. Look. I don't like thieves. This man is a thief. He burgles and thieves, and he ain't getting out no time soon. I feel bad for the children involved because I could only imagine being home alone and having somebody busting in your house. Thank God for the Ring camera that was there to let the parents know what was going on. This guy does need to be locked up. All jokes aside, he needs to be locked up. He can't stop stealing. He don't know how to make an honest living. He got to keep stealing. And obviously, you could see he has a little charisma about him. He made the judge smile. That's a dangerous-ass individual. Y'all need to lock him the fuck up. So, let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments below. We are going to move on to our next Florida man. This Florida man is making headlines everywhere. Everywhere. And what he did isn't even all that uncommon, but it's because of what he looks like as to why this is going viral. So we have this Florida man and we have the 911 emergency system. So child, how y'all feel? Y'all in the chat, like, I know he's serious. No, he's serious. This is the Florida man. Like, he don't got not one tattoo on his neck. I bet you he don't got a tattoo on his arm. Just straight forehead, straight third eye. Florida. I am spiritually a Florida man. What in the absolute hell?
I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat it?
Siri, go to sleep.
I take a little nap anytime you say goodbye.
Goodbye. Rude. Like, Rude. If I can go back in time to the 50s and let them know like what a robot is gonna do, be like, they're rude. They interrupt you and you don't. It's making 0 sense. Like, what the hell? So this guy calls 911 multiple times for a ride home. And he's been charged with misusing the 911 system as well as possession of Mary Jane. I'm surprised. I didn't think it was going to be MJ. I could have sworn it was going to be Metharoni. Like, I really, because, bruh, he looks very well fed. That's not why I'm saying. I'm just saying because of the tattoo. Like, that's the only reason. Like, just messing around, getting a Florida man tat on the forehead. But no, he just be smoking a little ganj every once in a while. But yes, he was treating the 911 system like an Uber. Don't know why. But that's what he was doing. So here, I'm going to read this news article with you guys. Here, let me show you here. Here. Let's broaden this out and get this chat off the screen so we can all read together. Keep in mind, this is Fox News, so there might be a lot of prejudice, yee hillbilly BS up on here. I'm more so just conservative stuff. So just be aware where we're reading this from, okay? So basically, he called 911 twice to get home. He's only 22 years old. Bro does not look 22 to me. Bro looks a solid 34. So basically, he was trying to get a ride home at 4 a.m. in the burbs. And basically, they found him and offered to call him a cab. But he said he ain't had no money. He didn't have any money. Can you blame him, though? Because it's like, okay, I don't have any money, but I pay taxes, which pays for your vehicle. Can you drive me home? Like, I know that's what these fucking privileged-ass people be thinking. Like, I know that's what they're thinking. Well, I pay my taxes, therefore I pay you. You work for me. Drive me home. I don't have money for a taxi right now, but I paid my taxes. So that's not how it works, Mr. Latham. That's not how it works, Mr. Proud Florida Man. So he began just walking in the direction to where he lives, but then he called 911 again. So they caught up to him and then just arrested him while he was on the phone. And when they found him, he had weed on him. So they charged him with both. What else? Oh, he was released on a $300 bond. So here's my thing. And this is what kills me about Florida Man Friday and why I do what I do and shit, like as a Floridian type thing. He posted bond. He was obviously on some drunk shit. He's not a crackhead or messing around. He smokes weed every night. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's 4 a.m. I could see you being tore up and calling the cops. Like, I could see it. But it sucks how it's like, if you are like, you have like a certain look and you get arrested here, you get blasted nationally. Like, you're on Fox News just because you have the state of Florida tattoo right here. There are people that have, Soulja Boy, isn't that Soulja Boy that has Wu-Tang tatted right here? Like, people have all different types of stuff tatted on them. But just because he did his crime in Florida and he has this man done posted bond. It was a petty issue, but he is being blasted nationally. Like, it's crazy. Tally in the chat talking about as he should. I mean, if that's the case, then why don't we all just go out and get some face tattoos and commit crime? Like, it's a bad situation, in my opinion. Like, we see it all the time. We have clout chasing ass people. Look at Boonk Gang. Good thing he's not Boonk no more. Look at John. Look at John. John is a reformed Florida man. John's a reformed Florida man, I guess. But man, look, I cannot. So here, let's talk about this. Let's get our final verdict on with this guy. Shout out to Callie for the donation. Again, they are not required, but always appreciate it. Callie says, so you mean to tell me he didn't have any money for an Uber, but had money for bail? Bitch, what? Because I really feel like he was just fucked up. I really feel like he was just messed up. The bond was only $300. You think about it, though, Callie. Would you want to sit in freaking jail for $300? I'd rather walk home than sit in jail for $300. Like, come on now. How y'all feel about them odds? I mean, I'd rather walk home. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Talking about John was smoking that good. John was doing something. Princess Peach said, I thought it was a mark for a second. No, he is Florida Man Uzi. He is Florida Man Lil Uzi for real. Y'all called the last dude Lil Uzi. No, he is the Florida Man Lil Uzi with his Florida Man gemstone in his forehead. Like, I don't know how he is 22. He's younger than me. This man is about 2.5 years younger than me, looking somewhere near 34. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on. The lesson for the day. Oh my God. Is it a bird? Is it a knife? Nope. It's a Florida man. He official as hell. So you're going to hell. Nura talking about that's dog ears. You're going to hell. Hell is hot. You're going to hell. Shout out to Matthew. He says weed ain't legal in Florida. No, weed is very much legal. I'm a medical marijuana patient. Like, you just have to be a responsible adult and go about it the right way. Like, weed isn't legal to everybody. Like, he did not go about it the right way. And that's just what he has to deal with. So let me know what y'all think in the comments about this Florida man. In my opinion, I feel like this is just another case of somebody who has a certain look that does something in Florida who just gets blasted nationally. Like, he paid his bond. He wasn't violent towards anybody. Yes, he abused the 911 services. At most, I feel like he deserved a fine. The weed thing, I feel like decriminalized marijuana, period. Like, he couldn't have had that much on him. Like, let's be real. If he had a lot on him, it'd be everywhere in this story. Like, I don't know. I feel like some things just be getting blown out of proportion here just because it is Florida and it's a trigger topic for a lot of news stations. And I feel like people just be going with certain shit.
His taxpayer dollars put gas in the car. Shit,
his taxpayer dollars. They could have gave him a ride home. So this next one, y'all know Florida is infamous for having the Deweys, the DUIs, the DWIs, all that stuff. So we have our Florida woman this week. Okay. Somebody's auntie, grandma, somebody. Okay. Versus the police department and her horse. So this lady got a DUI while riding a horse. I don't know why people in Florida like to try to get around the fact that you can't operate machinery or anything while you're intoxicated. I don't know why people always try to get around the fact that you are intoxicated and cannot make certain decisions whether you want to or not, regardless of what you're on. We've had a Florida man in the weeks prior be on a tractor. We've had one be on a golf cart, a dirt bike, motor scooter. We have people that be blaming their drinking on certain political stresses. Like, these are things that we've seen multiple times on this Florida Man Friday segment on my channel. Like, I don't know why people think, and then you're endangering the animal too. Like, so the house is the designated driver, child. So this is courtesy of the Bradenton Herald. That sounds very fancy. The Bradenton Herald. The Bradenton Herald. Okay, let me stop. So, yes, you can get a DUI while riding a horse. A Florida woman learned. Shout out to Sarah Nayley. Damn, this shit is in 2017. I'm sorry, y'all. This is an old ass story. Don't be mad at me. I just now peeped that. My fucking critical reading ass. I didn't see the main thing I needed to see. Well, hey, we could all kiki about this, I guess. Damn, that is so weird. I like filtered it to show me things that happened a week ago. So this is the only thing in this whole video that's not recent, okay? Everything else happened recently. Shoot, the judge incident happened like 21 hours ago. So zombie mad. This is just a little kiki. So basically this lady was found drunk riding a freaking horse along the road. I just feel bad for this horse because I know this horse wanted to be in bed. It was like one... like, why? And they found her and she smelled like alcohol. And she blew a .157 and a .161. Y'all, The legal limit is 0.08. Y'all, she was tore up. Like, she was probably blacked out. Like, that horse could have died. That horse could have freaking died. So, they said she was staggering. She had red, watery eyes. They charged her with a DUI and animal neglect and took her to jail. Oh, my God, they took the horse away. They took the horse to the Polk County Sheriff's Animal Control Livestock Facility. She failed to provide proper care for the horse by placing it in danger. No, she definitely did. And they're right. Them watery red eyes, just drunk. They said she was not in any condition to be on the road, and there were drivers. She already got a criminal history with 5 felonies, including cruelty to animals and drug possession. So she just don't need to have no pets. She just don't need to have no pets. And I know a lot of you guys will be happy. Since 2017, there's actually been a new law passed. I want to say it was in 2019 in Florida, where animal abuse is now a felony. Like, you can't do this shit that she just did. May have slid in 2017, but now in 2019 you can't do that. It is a felony. It's no longer a misdemeanor. You're going to jail. It's going to be on your record. You're not going to be able to do certain things because you want to abuse animals. You freaking sick ass person. So this is old, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. So I'm just going to ask you guys what you think about this, okay? What do you guys think about this lady and this damn horse? That is the real horse, by the way. This right here, well, this sorry, my sense of direction. This right here is the actual horse. Child, yes, 5 felonies. She was on that Four Loko type beat. No, this definitely was on that Four Loko type beat. She was on that Capriccio type beat. I don't know what she... Girl, the fact that it wasn't a felony is still sick. No, but I'm telling you now, like today, like now, you can't do this. You will get a felony. But back then, like literally not even 4 years ago, you could get away with this. Shit, in the state of Florida, and I'm sorry, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. In the state of Florida, less than 10 years ago, I want to say 12, 13 years ago, bestiality was legal here, bro. Like a lot of things, Florida is backwards. Florida is the Australia of the United States, bro. It takes a lot of time to get shit popping. So yes, a few years ago, what she just did was legal. Now that shit ain't. Sorry to scar you guys, but I'm just being real. Yes, you can look it up. You can look it up. In the state of Florida for a long time, it was legal because that was, I will never forget, like when I was like in high school and shit, that was one of those weird like fun facts, like weird laws that people still haven't like tended to for such a long time, and like how different states have laws that they've never really like addressed. That was one of those laws in Florida, the whole bestiality thing. It was really freaking weird. Talking about, y'all good out there? Look, I don't know. I don't know. Callie, thanks again for the donation, sis. She said, I wouldn't want to be her neighbor. Get it? I'm going to see myself out, girl. The door. The door. The door. The door, Callie, the door. On that note, we're just gonna leave this Florida lady in 2017 right where the hell she belongs. So we're going to get into the last Florida man, and this is crazy. Okay, we have got ourselves yet again another PPP loan scammer. If you guys are not familiar with the PPP loans, it is the Florida man's biggest downfall. It is also something that T.I.'s head ass told black people to go and finesse the government with. PPP loans is basically when you have a business and during the pandemic you can't pay your employees, or you have issues with payments or whatever, or you need to take out certain loans to keep yourself afloat. A lot of people have been getting these loans and buying properties, doing just head ass stuff. Don't listen to these people telling you to commit fraud with these loans. Fraud is fraud. It's going to catch up, and these people are not waiting for the virus to subside. They're getting your ass right now. T.I. old dusty ass. Right, the saga continues. Anyway, so today who we have on the Florida Man Friday docket is PPP Italian mobster Florida man. Let me stop. Mr. Don Cisternino. I think it is Cisternino. I'm not even, it's either Cisternino or Sisternino. It's actually a place in Italy. So any of my Italian tribe members, check me, correct me. I really want to say it's Sisternino though, or Sisternino. Mr. Don Juan, the big daddy pockets here, Mr. Don Sisternino, and jail versus jail, because I was gonna put the feds, but no, you're going to jail, bro. Like, he did something. He went to the extreme. A lot of people, you know, took out their false loans, did they little scamming, woot whatever. He went the extra mile. Mr. Don took out loans in the name of employees that he had who died. Okay, so imagine somebody's working for you, they die. You still have all their W-2, Social Security. Y'all know in the chat, like, when you get a job, you fill out your W-2, W-9, whatever you fill out, and you give it to your employer, and you trust them with your Social Security information, whatever, so they can do background checks. He took this information and took out 3 loans. These people are dead. Took out loans in their name. At least 3. Then, here, I'll show you guys. Hold on, I'll show y'all this Daily Mail article. Shout out to the Daily Mail for providing this article. So, then he spends it on, so first he took the 7.2 million in the PPP. Then he got 3.5 million from the dead people, and he spent that money on a 7-bedroom mansion with a horse barn, since we're staying on brand with the horses, girl. With a horse barn and luxury cars. Y'all, here, let's read this together. Hold on. Kiki said, what is up with Floridians and buying horses? A lot of people have wild horses. There's tons of space here. A lot of places are very, very spread out in Florida. There's tons of flat land, not a lot of hills. Perfect for raising horses. A lot of people here raise horses. You know, like that whole stigma, like the horse girl stigma. Tons of little horse girls over here. It just is what it is. It's a rich person hobby. So, this man was indicted by the feds for wire fraud, and he is alleged to have obtained $7.2 million in the PPP loans to buy cars and mansions. He also claimed consulting firm employed 441 people when in reality it wasn't. It was few or none. So one of the loopholes for the PPP is you have to put in how many employees you have that for what you need coverage for. This man said he had 400 and some change. It was probably just him and his wife. So he filed paperwork with Social Security numbers of people who died. And then according to court papers, his partner, Lori, you're going to see some pictures of Miss Lori, took a mortgage out on a $3.5 million home. And I'm about to show y'all the mansion, bro. It's freaking crazy. They have a tennis court, a pool. And in true Florida man fashion, we got to get us a nice little Maserati, a Benz, and not so much Florida man fashion, a Lincoln Navigator. That's just some Italian shit, I guess. Child, look. What does he need all that for? No, exactly. I'm reading the chat. What does he need all that for? So here's him and his boo, Miss Lori. If he is convicted, he faces possible sentences of decades behind bars. Decades, bro. He was getting a monthly payroll of $2.88 million. And how he cloaked all of this is saying that he is the owner of this shit called Magnifico. Let me tell y'all a little something about Magnifico. Magnifico gives me weird Nickelodeon vibes. It gives me weird Disney Channel vibes. For one, where this happened is Bradenton. Is very close to Orlando. Tons of kids moved to Orlando, and tons of parents moved to Orlando to try to get their kids on. These two cases have nothing to do with each other. I'm not trying to say that he is the person I'm about to say. I'm just making a comparison that I know a lot of YouTube viewers will know. The whole R. Kelly thing. A lot of his victims came from Orlando, Miami. A lot of people come to those two cities in Florida to seek entertainment employment for their kids and stuff like that. Not saying he's on that type of level. I'm just saying he is a scouting agent. He holds like little, he tries to get people gigs, interviews, roles in movies, stuff like that. Like that was his little cover op. how many employees do you realistically need for a scouting agency? Like 0. What do you need? A receptionist, and then an interviewer, and then an accountant? Like, I don't really see why you need 441 people to be scouting agents for kids in Orlando, where people come to Orlando to be stars. Doesn't make sense to me. Does not make sense to me. Right. Your fave Virgo said he be holding them mall talent shows. Period. Like, basically stuff like that. Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting from him. Bow Wow challenge head ass. Like, shit like that. So the feds allege that he was able to get aid money intended to help small businesses during the pandemic by fraudulently claiming he employed 441 workers, like I said. He says that he provides professional and personal services across a variety of industries, including film, television, and performing and fine arts. Have you heard of him? I'm going to ask the audience. Have y'all heard of him? Anybody in here heard of him? Is anybody in here heard of him? That's what OD said. Not trying to be mean. Is that a wig? Yes, it's a wig. My hair does not grow overnight. I am not a chia pet. Like, okay, so nobody knows who this man is. Okay, just checking. Because the hell, I just don't see how. The issue is that the government is giving the people the money. How was it? How did I Google his company and I saw one IMDb page where there was literally like no stars that he put on? Like, he didn't even, not even like amateurs, nothing. But y'all giving this man millions of dollars. Who is really at fault here? Like, that's all I'm saying. So, his wife is the vice president of the thing of the company or whatever. Here's this house. Y'all get into this house. Get into this house. Oh, and they also have a luxury apartment in Manatee County. That's like around Tampa. Y'all, and they were threatened with an eviction. So you already know they're not good with money. Like, y'all, why did they get the millions? You were threatened with an eviction in August of 2019. Government, federonis. Why did y'all give them the money? Like, I low-key wonder what would have happened if these were like not crooked ass people. Like, if these were good people, like, what would have happened? Not saying good and bad is relative. Y'all get what I mean though. Like, if you dangled this in front of another person who had no intent of committing crime and shit, what would have happened? I don't know. What do y'all think? All I know is this house is beautiful. This house is gorgeous. Look at this pool. This is the horse thing they were talking about. Look at this deck up here and look at this up here. This is so nice. This is what they use to buy. Ooh, look at this. They got a theater room. Minimal theater room, all dark grays. This is beautiful. Look at this. This looks like straight out of like a Home Goods magazine. You got all of the common room. You got his office. They got oak floors and a winding staircase on your Harry Potter stuff. They was living the life off the government money. Wow. So basically they began to get suspicious of him because he submitted. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you guys in like English what happened and not court jargon. So basically what happened was he took out these loans and he took out several W-2 forms for dead people, right? And basically he filed them and deducted the same amount for each one, which is usually not how businesses work. You know, you may have all employees that make the same amount, but they might not have the same situation going on. I mean, one employee might have a kid. One employee might be married. One employee might be single. One employee might be married with no kids. One employee might be married with 2 kids. Like, you don't know how the dependents and the stuff's going to fall. But for some reason, every single one of your employees has the same deductions going on. And then in some of the forms he submitted, the social security numbers would be wrong sometimes, right other times. So they started looking at him. This is him and his boo at the bars where the Honda cars be in my funky Daniva voice. So he claimed his employees were earning $85 a year. I wish I was hired by somebody making $85 a year. I wish. Here's him and them poor kids. Thank you, Daily Mail, for blurring the kids out. But yes, here's him and the kids. So yeah, the feds are just saying, in my experience, it's really odd to like seeing that all of those calculations were just, you know, super similar. Okay, here's the whole house, y'all. Tennis court. I think this is the horse stable over here. And this is probably like the pool hall. Like, look, there's a little guest home over here. This is crazy. Fire pit. All on government COVID money. Wondering why our economy is trash now. Look at this. All this. Spa style soaking tub. His and hers vanities. Wow. Fitted walk-in shower. This is, oh my God, this is beautiful, bro. Look at this countertops. Marble countertops. Modern designs. Oh, and this is another thing. He used it to pay legal debts, including $41K in attorneys who represented him in court when he was sued by a bank. Look, I don't know what Mr. Don got going on, but he has a lot of enemies. And I feel like the government was just really didn't dig into this person at all. They just gave him all this money just because he filed the LLC. Like, that's all you need to get all the money? You don't do research, no background check, no nothing? That shit is crazy. So he even paid $175,000 to GoDaddy to buy website domains and $403,000 to a small film production company, according to legal papers. So he has tried to do certain business endeavors, and now he's trying to correct his wrong. This is crazy. How did he get approved for this? So a representative of Gulf Coast Property Management told them, Daily Mail, what we're reading from right now, that the dudes, I don't know, who is this? Who is this? Kwaski. Who is Kwaski? Where does that name come up? According to Kwaski, was a marketing executive. His name is not Kwaski. His name is Sister Nino. I don't know. Daily Mail, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Anyway, y'all, so what did we learn? Like, y'all really need to stop just giving out this money to anybody. I know a lot of people in the chat would have loved to have even a portion of that money. Shoot, I know I would. Mr. Sister Nino. Trifling. Just freaking trifling. Here, I'm going to move this picture over here, and I'm going to let you guys in the chat say what you got to say about Mr. Sister Nino and how you feel about him taking out all these loans and just balling out of freaking control, paying back debts, getting right in the streets, while we're over here eating beans and peanut butter. Like, what the hell? What the hell?
It's Don for me.
It's Don. The fact his name is Don Sister Nino, like, it's so mafia-like for me. Yo. Mr. Don. That is his partner's name. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. So that's his partner's last name. But they're married. I thought they were married. Married to the game. This is some power shit. What y'all got going on? No, you're right. Yeah, her last name was Kwaski. So okay, so that was her. Hold on. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go back down and see what the hell. What did she say? So she was the marketing executive for several companies. Okay, so basically what just happened was she was a realtor or some shit, and the realting company was just like, yeah, we terminated that ass. We have nothing to do with her. All right, yeah, thanks for that, because I was confused. To my white man privilege strikes again. Look. I don't know what type of privilege that was. I feel like that was ignorance from multiple sides, honestly. Dead people are dead. That's another thing too. Like, y'all not gonna research into the fact that these people are freaking dead. Y'all just giving him money. Who is really at fault? That's what OD said. Lisa Wu from The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 1 and 2 did that same exact fraud, and she went bankrupt, but she did it in 2008 and 09. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I think it was a court official in Orlando, like a few years ago, got caught using a dead person's handicap registration just so that they wouldn't have to walk in the parking lot in the courthouse. They were like, I need a handicap parking because I don't want to walk that far. So they filed a dead person and got a handicap sticker. People do it. It's fucked up. Christopher said dead people got stimmies. They definitely did. A lot of dead people got stimmies. Definitely did. Jelly said, y'all breaking laws for so little. That's what be killing me. Like, oh my God, dude. For so little. Fell for the trap. Fell for the trap. It's the privilege for me. Look. Talking about they're trying to keep her living luxury. Y'all are funny. Y'all are so funny. Okay, I already added that. I was about to say, did I add that on there? Okay, bet. So, that's all the Florida men I got for today, y'all. Thanks for kicking it with me. Let me know your comments below on how you feel about any of these Florida men, Florida women. Again, sorry about the 2017 Florida women. I don't know how I missed that. That was my bad. But let me know in the comments below how you feel about them. Make sure that you guys are tuned in to the podcast tonight if you are a Patreon, or make sure that you go and look at it tomorrow when we post highlights. Again, make sure that you guys are notified, because sometimes we have days like today where I come on here late. So make sure you guys click all in the notification thingy so that you can get all the notifications. That is included the community tab, my stories, stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank everybody in the chat for kicking it with me last minute as hell.
Man, like this video.
Oh yeah, like the video. My bad. I never be telling y'all to like the video. Like the video if you like the video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys in a few hours, or I will see you tomorrow.
About 10, 15, 10, 20, we're going to be on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe even 10.
Maybe
Probably
even
10 flat.
No, definitely 10. I'm not trying to go on 10:30. That's too late. But all right, guys. Woo! I'm about to go get hyper.
Corn gang shit.
Shout out to y'all. I will see y'all later. Peace.